What it do, Kripple Krew? EDC with DBD, disabled but deadly, and this is Tactical Tuesdays with DBD and friends. Ha, what's up, Gareth? We are joined by my brother from a South African mother, Gareth. Y'all know him, you love him. He's not gonna get shirtless for us today, though, unless we get some good donations. But we do have him here. I told him you guys got to pay for it this time.
Yeah, you started to make me think of my old job where I have to charge by the hour.
I'm going to start off at the top of the chat real quick and run it down. Starting off with the Jake. What's up, homie? Neil Mudd, my brother, member of Kripple Krew Inc., dropping them badass emojis. Mick Ranger, member Kripple Krew Inc., with the badass emojis. Trio Foe. What's up, Trio Foe? We got Edwards. What's up, Ed Durbin, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Speaking of Edwards, here is an Edyard right here on his Tri-Stash V1 with that button frame lock. We've got Apex Carry EDC, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? What it do? Boss Beast, brother from a Netherlands mother. We worldwide today. What's going on? Member of Kripple Krew Inc. with the badass emojis. Garrett in the chat, obviously. Member of Kripple Krew Inc., one of the oldest members of Kripple Krew Inc.
I think I lost that title by a couple of weeks when the bank messed me around, but yeah.
Yeah, I think technically now Blue is the longest concurrent. Don and Chris Lowry, what it do? Good to see you. War Room, the very first member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, brother? We've got, let's see, scrolling. Authentic Sage Connections, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, sis? War Room, gifting a membership to Kripple Krew Inc. Thank you, brother. Let's do a flag salute for you as I scroll to see who got the membership. And it was Benjamin Carragher, new member of Kripple Krew Inc. Crew, drop your badass emojis, welcoming him to the crew. Thank you, War Room.
I can flick a War Room knife.
There you go. And I will flick an Ed Durbin knife. I can grab War Room knives very easily. I definitely have many. Oh, took a tooth out today. That sucks, homie. Mud said break out the singles. Let's see. More badass emojis. Bunny, what's going on? Tristan, my brother, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? All right, we are caught up. So what are you carrying today, brother?
Well, today I had Spottico Manix. I
recognize that. I have handled that Manix. Mud, you were in the vertical right now. That's why you're not seeing anybody. The horizontal is pinned and the live streams are labeled. Brown Sugar, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, sis? And Scott, what's up, Aries? Okay, go ahead, brother.
Then, as you all know, my everyday carry, my Warhog, which is my work now. And then I also had my Cold Steel Verdict.
That one also looks familiar.
This one came from Warren. We got matching pairs. This little knife, it's very slim. So it fits in my tactical wallet, if you want to call it that. And this one I'm carrying every day. Actually, I carry this more than my Warhog for the fact that it's in my wallet.
Yeah, it's so slim that it does make it easy to carry, but it gets you a full-size blade.
Very
and
much so.
Strong lockup.
Yes. I've had thinner knives in this. I won't go thinner than this. This is probably the thinnest I can go with my size 4XL hands. But come on, it's arguing with me for some reason. Okay, there, it's back.
Let's see if that's better, folks. Let me know if he still has an echo on his side. What were you showing there, brother?
Yeah, this is just the verdict. And then my Leatherman, the charge, titanium charge.
Hell yeah. Nice.
So, yeah. Those were, I went light today. Sorry, one more. My Reuben, the X4.
That's such a good flashlight. I got mine right here too.
You should be able to see the wear and tear of my one. You could say battle worn.
Yes.
That's with me all the time as well. So, and it's already abstract good. The battery life on it's excellent. So, reminds me actually, maybe I should put it on charge sometime this week.
The battery does last so long.
Yeah, I use mine every day, and not for long periods of time, but I use it while we're working on machines and stuff like that. So it gets used, and the battery lasts very well.
Yeah, the Co-Bunny has the Shadow Dancer Modern Tactical Katana and Dojo Tyrannosaurus. Nice.
Hey, 4 mils, is it?
No, that's the Wooben X4. Hey, brother, maybe we should go back to without the microphone if it's canceling or echoing quite a bit, since I do think that the sound was just on my phone side.
Hold on.
CTX XHP lightweight native chefs are going to be available on the 9th on Cutlery Shop. Damn. A native chief.
Is that better?
Is that better, folks? Tomorrow I finally get lynch clips in for the DBD Glideman and 8020.5. Oh, I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him. Robo frickin' Steve-O, what's up?
That's
Paul
Steve
Mills.
The by the way.
What's going on? They said that did get rid of the echo. So we're good.
Okay, good. Then he switched this thing as well. I've just unplugged it, but it is still on. I can still hear a slight echo.
They made a titanium version of the Wooben, but it's like $160. Yeah, that's more than I spend on flashlights. Not knives, but flashlights. Lone Star Dowboy Carry of the Day. Cold Steel Espada Large. That's a Gareth 5th pocket knife. That is one big ass folder. And the Civivi Cogent. Good to see you.
That should fit in my 5th pocket.
Robo Steve-O giving everybody blanket hugs. Yeah, today's carry for me, I went with an Ultimate Tuesday carry. I have the True Veritas from Kaiser. This was a gift from the Jake. I have a trade from War Room. The Kaiser Mini Mystic with Ultim and Micarta. I was carrying this until I set up for the live, the Molsect 808S S35VN and Ultim. And of course, you know, I am carrying a DBD Glideman, the FerraMonster Glideman DBD Edition. This one in satin with a Lynch Northwest deep carry clip on it and a lanyard bead from Waynerson EDC.
That's your Mario one, right?
Yes, the Mario Ultim Mario bead.
Okay. Tell me, when you were busy doing your knife and designing your knife, did you? I know you've got lots of Ultim knives there. Did you say to them, "Okay, I want it to feel like this knife's Ultim"? And did you explain to them the different knives that you had there and how the feeling you want on it?
There wasn't a single knife that I could point to that had the feeling that I wanted, but I did talk to them quite a bit about the different knives that I had and a couple of them that had Ultim. What's up, Tail? How are you, sweetheart?
I'm doing good.
She just told me I'm not doing a live because you're talking. She thinks I'm watching them, but yeah.
What's up, sweetheart?
You see, that backfired.
Kathleen Smith, good to see you. Yeah, you weren't expecting to be on camera, were you?
No.
But normally I come to do my dad a cold ice drink.
Oh, nice.
A
That
full
was very
cup.
nice of you.
Thank you. Love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Yeah, she said good night as she was running by.
So I told them of a couple of different knives that had good Ultim feeling, but
Yeah.
what I was really dialed into was getting first starting with a high quality Ultim material, but changing the liners to inset liners so that these edges could all be rounded over and smoothed, so that there was no hard edge on it anywhere. One, to get rid of help with that plastic feeling, but two, it also really helps with durability, and it feels great in hand that way. And then we looked at doing both this high polish, but also a matte Ultim. We tried a few different textures on it before we went with this micro milling, and it was just dialing it in to the feeling I want by working on those things.
Yes. Do you think if that had a matte finish with the milling, it might be grippier? I can't comment on Ultim. I've never held it, but I'm just thinking if you had those two textures together, would it help on grip?
The matte finish doesn't change it as much as you would think.
Okay. So it's more just a dulled up color. It's not that it's rougher to give it the dullness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the texture, and I did want this to have more of now. Because you can make even the matte Ultim feel smooth like this, but I really wanted it to be very translucent but with a premium feel in your hand. Durbin says he needs that Glideman. I have a killer Pac-Man and Ghost Ultim bead. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, you can still order them, homie. The action on Glideman is so good. Yeah, that was one thing. We went with their newest skiff style bearings that they use, besides getting rid of the flipper delete, which is part of why it has the best action of any of the Glidemen.
Hey, this Robo's behind the times, eh? Mr. Steve the First, or Sir Steve the First. He's saying he's found somebody to make old-term wheelchairs and walkers. But Robo, you should be using hoverboards. What are you doing on a wheelchair?
An Ultim leg would be neat too. Yeah, there you go. I at some point would like to find somebody to make me an Ultim cane. It's a strong material, and with a solid Ultim core would be strong enough to be a cane.
That would be interesting to see.
Mud says his DBD edition will be into pocket today. Yeah, it's being delivered today.
Cheers, Warren.
Hey, War Room, have a great day, brother.
So if you're going to do an Ultim cane, you can always put an LED at the top by the handle so that it lights it the whole way down.
Yeah, it shines through it.
Those things are called lifesavers, right? Lifesaver.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You shouldn't be right behind me when you have a bed in here, dog. You know I'm going to be backing up to grab shit. I think my cane runs at right about 37 inches high. Let me see. This one,
hey, Crunchy, please,
is running at just over 36 inches. And I think my other cane is 36 and a half or 37 inches tall. Sage. So it would be kind of a spindly cane, but pardon me, unless I can find one of my knife manufacturing partners that already has all the materials and everything, and just get them to do it for me somehow. Yeah. Decon Glades, what is up? Good to see you, homie. Hope you have a killer day, Dominic. Don't know. I still want Ultim glasses badly. Matt Conklin, member Kripple Krew, ain't currently flicking your DLC Glideman right meow. Ron Dobbins, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, brother? Hey, good to see you. Get those badass emojis.
Hey, Frank, America. How's it, brother?
BNA, member of Kripple Krew Inc. The human cheat code. What's going on? You got a 37-inch cane. You're in the wrong entertainment business. My knife company didn't have, or my eyeglass place that we go through. I couldn't find any Ultim. And so what I ended up going with was titanium and carbon fiber.
Yes.
To match my carry on certain days. You know? Yeah. I at least wanted it to have, knife materials. And since I couldn't get Ultim, I got titanium and carbon fiber.
I wonder when they make Ultim, do they? I wonder what the melting point is on it. Because they will blow mold them when they use it at McDonald's and that to make their bowls and those trays and stuff like that.
Yeah, so, it has a very, very high melting point. It's a material made to resist heat.
Yes, that's why they're using it there. So I wonder if you'd have to obviously try and get it in a big block and then slice what you need off and then cut or machine it down. So I'm wondering what speeds you'd have to machine it at. And how like machining would work on it, because that would be something interesting to play around with, where machining your glasses.
Yeah, there are eye companies that there are certain glass companies that make them.
Okay.
Yeah, right now. So much of the content on Netflix, there's at least one person in the fucking show wearing Ultim glasses and pissing me off because they have them and I don't. But my next pair will be Ultim. I settled for titanium and carbon fiber, but my next pair will be Ultim or red Ultim. I appreciate that, Ron Dobbins, stabbing the thumbs up both on the vertical and the horizontal.
Thanks for reminding me. I gotta go do both
folks,
right now.
Right now, if you are watching a vertical live stream, you're only getting a small portion of the picture. If you want to pop over to the horizontal live stream where you can see the entire mat and the Kripple Krew chat, that link is in the pinned comment.
So as you said that, I looked at this on the StreamYard where you can see both of them. I looked and I see on the vertical, like I'm only sitting here. It's like I'm a little person.
Gareth, what time is it?
At the moment, it's 8:23 in the evening. So, and it's not too late. The kids, their bedtime's normally at 8 o'clock. So they all look to bed now.
Yeah, so during the summertime, all of my 10 a.m.s are at 7 p.m. for Gareth because the South Africa does not do daylight savings time. So during the winter time, they're all an hour later.
Yeah. So South Africa doesn't, but I have to do it to keep up with you guys. Well, when I do my lives as well, I'm going to be way off course where they should be. So I've had to every time as well try and adapt to it and learn to it, yeah. But it's one of those things that I don't think it's going to change in a hurry.
For sure, Bear, what's up? He's at work and can't say hi to everybody individually. He's just saying hello to everybody and dropping a like. I appreciate you.
Hey, brother.
I hope you have a killer day at work. And I always love seeing that picture that you have for your icon. I love that pupper.
That is cool.
South Africans don't get ice cream bars, says Robo.
Really? That's why we get ice cream tubs.
Mud is going to be driving now, so he'll be listening. He'll be lurking.
Hey, where's my buddy been? Where's old
Lou?
Yes.
I don't know. He's disappeared again for a bit. I think he might have violated his probation and had to go back in for a minute. You never know with Lou.
Yeah.
Folks, if you don't know, I'm joking. I have no clue where Lou disappears when he disappears. It could be Mr. Eddie's basement. It could be jail. It could be the loony bin. He could be in a padded room.
Hey, that's Derek. Chop, brother.
Derek, for real, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, brother? And brother Bluminati Ninja,
hey,
one of the OGs of Kripple Krew Inc. My cane is between 36 and 37 inches tall, Blue. Closer to 37. 37 works.
I haven't seen him on any of them for a while. He must be on his private yacht again.
Yeah, private yacht. Yeah, that could be a possibility too. I think my possibilities were more likely, but
yeah, not to say impossible.
Ooh. Tristan stayed home. He was sick today, so he stayed home from work, which means he just got to open his EMP Nimble XT instead of having to wait until after he got off work tonight. that makes being home feel better.
Yeah.
Eat some dried mango and cashews.
So what Tristan's saying is he had a problem with his eyes. And he phoned his boss and he said, I've got a problem with my eyes, boss. And his boss said, okay, well, what's wrong with your eyes? And then Tristan turned around and said, well, I can't see myself coming into work today. They said at home. Yeah, I'm playing around with my big lighter. Hey, I love this color. It fires off and, oh, there we go. It just feels so smooth this night. I love
Ooh,
playing with
Ultim
that thing.
rod, 1.5 inches thick for 4, and you get 4 feet of it for $242.
That's
Ooh,
interesting.
that is. Sounds good, Sage. Make that money.
Maybe I
Like,
should look at that.
because $250, $300 isn't a lot to pay for a custom. I mean, it's a lot of money. But
It
if you
is,
think
but
about it, a custom cane is something you're going to have all the time and use all the time.
yes.
Like,
I'm curious to know
and
how it
nothing would be
reacts.
more recognizable than an Ultim cane.
I'm curious how it will react on a lathe. It's
Well,
clearly it is. You can machine it because they put the milling on the knobs.
and the drivers are turned on a lathe.
That's true. That is true. So that would be interesting.
Yeah, it can be injection molded, but it can also be milled.
Yeah. So it's because it does take a lot more heat. And like
Yeah,
nylon and stuff.
but I know that our homie Brian F. Mitten State, he took
He would
the
know.
Ultim one of these after we talked about getting some texture on it, and just like the other resin ones, he turned it on the lathe and put a few, notches in to give it
Yeah.
some grip.
Yes.
So I know he's turned it on the lathe.
So did you see that Seco had interest in that, and they've told Brian to get hold of them, or they want to chat to him about maybe selling some of his toothpicks.
Yeah,
So I think
that
would
would be
quite
so
neat.
dope.
Yeah, because
It's a
they were
fixie
talking.
straight off the belt, homie. Or in the pocket right now. Also, along with those other Ultim knives, I have the sheath was in my this is in my right front pocket, and I forgot I was carrying it. I love how this knife carries. But the TRM Tagalong and DLC and Bolts Camo Carbon with another Ultim Waynerson EDC bead on it. And my first ever snake knot, which I got the knot right, but this is a very, very thick paracord. Not thick. It's not very pliable because this is the Parapocalypse Mini, and it has regular it has fire starter line, wax jute, fishing line, and a Kevlar line, and that Kevlar makes it very non-pliable, and so I couldn't get the knots very tight. But that was my first attempt at a snake knot lanyard, putting an Ultim bead on the TRM tag along.
I think with your hands, you didn't give yourself an easy task, eh? With that.
No, with my fingers don't like tying the small knots, and they don't like getting it up tight against, two knots up tight against each other anyway.
Yeah.
And so to start it off with that Parapocalypse Mini was not easy.
I see Derek catching on you. It's not Robo Stevo, it's Steve the First.
The new Kaiser harpoon fold is pretty neat. I still want the Ultim harpoon. Joe Isabella, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up? He's worked with Ultim a lot. He says it's tough, and he's worked with it a lot. Thinking an Ultim rod with a resin skull top for a bitchin' cane.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty dope. It would
Yeah.
need to have a bit of a handle coming off the back of the skull. Could look like a bone.
Yes.
But yeah, as long as
there
there's a handle, because using a round cane for actual support does not work for me.
Yeah,
you know,
you
that
need
hurts my hand a lot trying to use a round cane top. So would have to have some type of handle coming off the back of the skull. But it could work.
Yeah, because you'd have that bit of a handle, I suppose, for some leverage on it as well.
Need a handle off the show side too, so it can double as a nightstick.
So you could, if you could find that Ultim, and then you could always get Kelly to pull you a skull in an Ultim color, maybe, that you can screw on or something like that. That would be
Yeah, because
interesting.
you can thread the Ultim.
Yeah.
Jesse, member of Kripple Krew Wink, checking in from the wet side on that vertical stream. If you want to pop in the horizontal after you stab that like button, then pop over to the pinned link. Opening mail. Woo! Oh, there you are over on the horizontal side. Yay. Man, I need it. I need that TRM auto to hurry up.
I'm trying to find something. Yeah,
Was at the knife shop yesterday. Should have asked. Yeah, they need it. It's taken longer than it was supposed to. Toting an Ursus Cub and the 3V mini harpoon today. Hell yeah. Yeah, the harpoon's a good looking knife. I've always wanted to grab one and I still haven't picked one up. At first, I hated the fact that they had a pancake sheath, but since they've added the taco sheath, I'm really interested. Adventure Fitty, member of Kripple Krew Wink, what it do? He's at work, so he can't tag everybody, but he's lurking. We appreciate you checking in, brother. Hope you're having a good day at work. There's the link for his local knife store that has some awesome exclusives that come through there from Spyderco and TRM and others. They have their own knife now. Matter of fact, we're going to pop that link when this chat decides to catch up to it. On this side, we'll pop that link because they do have some awesome stuff, and the shop is run by a really dope lady.
What is that stick or your second knife at the top? Is that Mrs. DBD's knife?
The second one up here on top?
Yes, that one.
No, this is homie Fabster Run's design, the Katsu Genkai. This is the Yoru edition with the blackwash. Mrs. Deadly prefers the Kage edition with the satin blade because she likes shiny.
Yeah.
But this is Fabster Run's design with Katsu. And you have dual colored G10. You have D2 that is very sharp. It's slicey. He was going for like katana style geometry with a Higanakami inspired front flipper. And these are like $54 after my discount code. Really fun knives. And him and I are collaborating on an Ultim version of this soon. There will be an Ultim Genkai soon that I'm collaborating with him on.
Derek's got 8 months there.
Let me switch back to that real quick and catch up there. Dabbit Bit making lanyards, maybe 3 can give you tips and tricks. Yeah, maybe a couple. I know I've got a lot of. Oh, a Xenomorph skull would be really dope for the handle. I know I've got a lot of resources available to me. Mike John, what's going on? Good to see you. Scully Ultim for the win. Derek 4 Eel, member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 8 months. DBD and Gurf going back to listen mode to work. I appreciate you, brother. And you will get a DBD Glideman acoustic salute on my end by the mic.
I'll give Derek the bug out salute.
There you go. He is always kind of bugged out anyway. We appreciate you, Derek. Thank you so much for your support, brother.
But Derek, all he ever does is he never listens, actually. Derek never listens. Whenever I spend hours on the phone with him, he never listens.
Matt Conklin, member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 1 month. Hell yeah. Appreciate the support, Matt. Let me grab, you know what, this is what we'll do. We'll give you your flag salute, of course. He says DSKFS and stay deadly. We will give you a salute from homie Fabster Runs, Genkai. And we do that
special one. The North Mountain.
Oh, there we go. You know what? I have this one right here with the same bronzed aluminum, but no speed holes, and mine is the Tonto. Yours is the Quaken blade.
Yeah, so yours is the chopped, and mine is the Quaken.
Yes.
Right. There we go.
Yeah. There we go. Brass aluminum salute.
Oh, I'm losing the chat here. There we go. Back at it.
William Hornbostel in that vertical side. What it do? What it do? Stab that like button, pop on over to the horizontal. Odds on color today, says Jesse. Well, we have gone 4 live streams without color, and now there's 2 of us. So there's double the chance of color today. Take it easy, Derek. Appreciate you guys. Good luck with that. Hopefully you won. Leon, checking in from France. Like I said, we worldwide today.
Hey,
what's up, homie? Hope you're having a killer day.
How cool is that to think that it's an international show? I can say mine's international because I've got 90% American on there anyway. It's not my own country or my own country. But it's just so cool how everybody all around the world all get together over some silly little sharp object.
Over man's oldest tool.
Yep.
We still love to sit around and talk about man's oldest tool. And you're right, it brings people together from all over the world. I never expected when I started this channel that my live streams would not only bring viewers from South Africa, but true friends and guests and all the people I've met from South Africa. I've got so much support from the Netherlands. Fabster Run has been a big support to me on Instagram since I started. A big homie Buzz Beast. You know, we have support in France. I got people that check in from Spain regularly. Canadians, of course. And it's I get people popping in from Germany, Ukraine, Russia. It's
India. There's a guy that's normally on from India. I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah.
Robo Steve is saying there what I was busy thinking as well, because I was going to say to you that this isn't the man's oldest tool. This is his second oldest tool. The first tool always gets him into trouble.
Miranda Keith, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up? Lemon sour shatter for lunch. Yay, yay. Just gave Derek the Jello pudding cup spoon salute. You have the Katsu ZKO2. Yeah, Katsu makes some badass knives and sharp knives.
Yeah. Hey, there's Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle.
I'm catching up. Rachel, what's up? Good to see you, sis. Remember
I always read it as Rochelle. I'm sorry. That's my dyslexia.
Matt Conklin is asking Leon, what kind of knives do y'all carry over in France? Well, Nah, I'm not gonna make the comment. Never mind.
Well, I was going to say Italian knife, but
I was gonna say that machetes have become very popular as of the last few years, but
no. Yes, that is true. But also, you know what knife they carry over there? Oh, I don't have one yet. Wee
open
knife.
Yeah, Katsu does make some of the craziest knives. There's EDP 189 with convex grinds. It's the budget Rockstead. That's kind of how I look at them. It's not a Francis knife, it's le knife, or it's not a knife in France.
Oui.
Yeah, there you go. Now I'm getting Lex Dixie, Robo.
I can't believe her voice called Rachel Rochelle. Oh, sorry.
Here in France, we're not allowed to carry any kind of knife, especially machetes. Oh no, I know. There's just a certain fondness for them among. No, I'm gonna stop there. We're not gonna get multinationally political at all. That is not happening on this. Flint napping knives are razor sharp. Oh yes, they really are. Don't forget us Kryptonians. Super friends forever.
Oh, what part is Robo from? He's like from different galaxies. He's got his time.
He doesn't even know his parents kicked him out so early.
They kicked him out so hard he left his leg behind. Well, myself and you were talking last night on a phone call. That's an Italian knife. So,
yeah, this is a really cool Italian knife that we actually did some research on yesterday and found that it's a very vintage submariner's knife. It's a U-boat knife, underwater or submarine, with the pin blade, the can opener, and then you have the marlin spike, and these are pretty highly collectible. We found out too, because the army ones are sought after, but there were way more army ones made without the marlin spikes than there were those. The Navy ones, there's far fewer, and then the Submariner one is very specialized. Like there weren't a whole lot of those made a long time ago, and that one is in better shape than any of the army ones that we could find. I couldn't find any others like that available.
I suppose these ones as well, because there weren't a lot of. I wonder if Italy ever lost a submarine out in the wars, because then there would be even less. Because the rest are.
They did. Americans sank several Italian U-boats.
So that would also make it more, thinking about it now, because it's not like they can just get out.
Yeah. Leon is carrying his Conwu Stiffy P. I like my Spyderco Essenza. It's from Italy. Yay. I picked up the Aurora Black Swan knife a few days ago. It's a pretty sweet knife. That does look dope. Metal Relic, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on today? We do have some Instagram pictures that we're going to go through. Folks, don't forget you can send pictures of your carry or your puppies. We're down with either. And we're going to start it off with, we have big homie the Jake coming in with an arcade. We got Data Crew right here. We have the Loop Gear flashlight. I still need to check one of those out. We have a Lynch Northwest Pry. The Hank is Awesome Hanks, Casio G-Shock, and a Pete's Pirate Life Challenge coin. Let's drop this. There we go. Pete's Pirate Life does make some dope ass coins. Awesome carry. We have our brother War Room coming in. Ooh, with that quiet carry and the tactile knives. I like that Grizzle Bear coin pouch a lot, actually. This is a very nice slip for his new. Oh, yeah, I do have another knife in my pocket that I didn't mention in my carry. In my leather slip was my ABW slip joint. And War Room also just picked one of these up, but with the 45-degree milling, rocking that Mad Yako Hank.
I was wondering if you
Ooh,
were
the
carrying that
Grand
one.
Gripper. I love it. I love it.
That looks so good.
With a mirror edge. Ooh. That North Mountain Blade Grand Gripper looks so good. And of course, you've got an Edyard on it. Of course. Oh, that's not the North Mountain Blade version. My bad. That's the original version. Robin Dahlem with the Ephros Elder Burning Symbols Forge Price 3D printed Game Boy Nuck. I like that 3D printed Game Boy Nuck with the Tetris beads. Tetris beads are dope. And then Boss Beast, Lion Steel M4. Looking good. Awesome. Awesome carries today. Don't forget Kripple Krew. You can send your carry. You can send your puppies. Hey, if you want to get some awesome art, our homeboy Metal Relic really does some great stuff, and you can use code 15%. You can drop the real link with it, Metal Relic. You're always allowed to drop the full hyperlink, homie. Steve L, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? Working and lurking, folks, so he can't tag everybody. But Metal Relic makes some amazing. We're gonna go to it actually. Instead of telling you what he makes, I can show.
Where's Burnt Relic been? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he hasn't been around for. I haven't seen him in like a few weeks, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch up on this chat real quick. No way you can open yours with one hand.
Mrs. DBD.
Mrs. DBD, what's up, sexy? Checking in from work. The sexiest member of Kripple Krew Inc. Love you, baby. Hope you have a killer day at work. Yeah, I definitely don't recommend trying to open your ABW Slippy with one hand because it is very likely to pop back on you. Yeah, I'm not even going to do it again. I did it once, maybe twice without thinking. But yeah, I don't recommend doing it with one hand because it is very likely to pop back with that spring. Clint Crosby checking in on the vertical side right now. Very cool. Let's share this Metal Relic stuff real quick.
Yeah, you know that Metal Relic could also do a custom link for Robo or Steve the First. You'd be able to do
we've got the creepy skeleton hand lamp. That is really dope. I love his guitars that he makes, especially like this one here.
Yeah.
Which is all of this. These are awesome though, folks.
I like
the
that.
roses, and then the creepy hand base is so cool. But these roses are all made from washers that he has bent and painted. And then the leaves and stems that he makes, these are all welded and made by our homie Metal Relic. These are beautiful. I need to get with them. I need to order one before Mother's Day. Get Mrs. Deadly one of these.
Yeah.
These are pretty dope. He's got all these colors.
That black looks so good.
There, he also has the vase that you can put multiple roses in if you wanted, or it looks great with just one. Yeah, the black one is so dope. The purple looks hella. I mean, they're all cool, but that's the original one right there. No colors. We have given one of these away on the channel, thanks to our homie. That was my first chance getting to experience one, and such a cool. And then you can get like 3 together with the vase. He has different ways. You can get a whole dozen. That is awesome. Or you can get just the vase to put the colors in. I love his roses.
It looks so good.
But folks, code EDCwithDBD will save you some money on those.
I must actually look if I can order, if they would deliver this side of the world.
Yeah, or if you'd have to have it sent to one of us and put into one of your boxes.
Yeah.
Dwayne F. and Letterman, what's up, homie? What it do? Don't make it for me to buy it. Just make it so I can look at it and wish I could buy it, said Robo.
Yeah, I think Robo could get a Guns N' Roses leg made. But he'll just have to grow those pomascus toenails of his to do the petals. That would look so cool.
Get like the sexy leg lamp from Christmas Story, but with Robo's leg.
Yeah. Robo, leave that to me in your world, please. I want to do that.
But turn it into a lamp. My wife just came in and said, when you have a chance. So I have to go get it right away. Understand that, homie? Robo really needs a stash leg. He needs a leg that's got a blade in it. And like some survival fishing lines, some matches.
Some paracord.
You know, like the old Rambo knives in his leg.
So what he could do is, instead of the hydraulics and that for muscles, he can put a bow there that would flex and they will give him the flex that he needs. Then when he needs the bow to hunt with it.
I wanted the leg lamp, but the doctor said I couldn't take it home with me. I asked. Why? Just find a good taxidermist.
Yeah. So I wonder, it would be cool to make Robo a leg, but there's such a science behind it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's not like you can just make a straight piece.
Yeah. I think it would be a lot of fun to that. There must be people that do that sort of thing. Now I'm thinking of other things. Sorry.
Hey, folks, I'm flicking this Orbital Knives Callisto, which is such a great budget knife. But the large Callisto is now available on his website. The large Callisto is a full-size knife that feels so good in hand with contoured scales that are milled in either. You can either get a JG10 with a black wash blade for $130 or something like that. And then they have an aluminum with, and they're 20 CV blades. They have an aluminum with a stonewash 20 CV for $159. And then for $199, you can get contoured titanium and DLC 20 CV. They feel so good in hand, and the action on the large Callisto is even better than on the original. You have a titanium backspace. Why am I sitting here describing it when I can pull up his website?
You know, I'm sitting here and I got my knobs off to the right of me here, and I don't actually while we're talking and stuff like that, I'm just picking up stuff and
flicking.
Yeah, and flicking. And I grabbed one now and I'm playing with it. And I thought, oh, that feels nice. And then I actually turn and look at it. It's the Pickle Steel Wahoo, with the carbon fiber. And it's just, they've rounded it off so nicely and it feels so comfortable in the hand.
Yeah, it's a good looking one. Callisto sounds like something that makes you walk funny. I haven't, Dwayne. We'll have to take a look at that. I'm going to share this screen real quick. So this is one of the OGs, the red and black G-Mascus, and then there's the two micartas. But I'm not even affiliated with Orbital. I just really like Eddie, and I really like these knives. The large Callisto with the mirror DLC looks so amazing in this reverse tux, and it's coming in at PM2 size now with a 3.5-inch clip point blade. These are badass with titanium pocket clip that worked really well in my pocket while I was at the show, and a titanium backspacer. Aluminum for $159. These looked good as well, even though I'm not a blue fan. And then for $129, you can get the Jade G10, which to me looks amazing with the black blade, but you could dye it any color.
Yeah.
These are a really dope knife that homie Eddie just dropped. Again, no affiliation, there's no discount codes, just awesome knives that are highly recommendable.
It's a nice shape there.
I don't need to make money on something to tell you it's a good knife. Like,
yeah,
there's no affiliation. I just believe in the knife and the dude. Roger Baker, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Dwayne, what's the name of that new CJRB we need to look up? And the aluminum felt great with the texturing, Tristan. It really did. While we're waiting for that, we're going to share B&A's hometown store. The Freight and Safe and Lock store. And they have a very good selection of knives. And they're a large dealer of TRM. But they do exclusive Spydercos. They have, I believe they had an exclusive pattern. I don't remember. But you can get neutron frame locks, neutron liner locks. They've got a whole bunch of different stuff here. They have the Javelins, the Bulldogs. Awesome store. Let's look at their Spydercos. He always gets a bunch of great Spydercos there. What were you going to say, brother?
I just realized I haven't carried my Tenable for a while. I think I'm going to carry this one tomorrow.
Yay.
I like a little knife this. I quite like it.
I was looking to see if do they still have, oh no, out of stock. But where is, I want to look at their knife specifically. Do they have it listed? I don't remember what it's called. Shop by brand. Let's go. Non-specific? No, that ain't gonna do it. Shit, what the hell is the name of their knife? B&A can tell me. We'll go back to that because I want to show their knife. Hey, Apex Carry, have a good one. Well, he had Carry on his side during the color on his side during the live. Have a good one, homie. Super glue is your friend.
I'm waiting for that, but I've been doing very well so far.
Yeah, I did see that thumb stud RMX. That does look pretty cool, Tristan. I want the OG RMX because you
that
guys
nothing?
know I love this style of button lock where the button locks it open and closed. So I had no problem with the original RMX not having any other way to open it in manual mode, and being able to flip it to auto is dope. But that is such a good knife that more people need to experience, and a lot of people hate this. A lot of people really don't like not having a way to flick the knife open, and so putting those reversible thumb studs on it was a smart idea. For show.
So, and look, you haven't seen this was Luna the Lunatic.
Oh, what? Let me give it the screen.
Come, Sailor. There's Bruno.
Oh, it's Bruno. What's up, Bruno? Where's Luna?
Luna, come. There she is.
Oh, there she is. Oh,
This is
there's
Luna
the
the
good
Lunatic.
puppers. Hey, Bruno.
He just puts his whole mouth over her head when she's giving him a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, I want the 3V. The 3V is the version that I want. Oh, show. April, we finally get the best tech Nerdreki. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. I should hopefully have a Nerdreki soon, I believe. Whoops. Let me take the screen. Let's go back. I should have a Nerdreki soon sent to me from Best Tech, I believe, because Fabster asked them to send me one. I'm going to pull up. Where did you see? I saw it on Neves. That's where I saw the new RMX. But oh crap, I was just about to pull something up, and right when I was about to do it, I forgot what I was going to pull up. Oh well.
Luna the Lunatic is he's all hyped up, so now she's busy going for Bruno, playing with him and that. But when he wants to go somewhere, he just walks straight out the way. She's like a mosquito to him.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look up upcoming coming soon CJRBs to see if I could find the overbuilt knife they were talking about.
Tristan says the new mix with the thumb studs and bronze is dope.
Oh, they've got to be talking about the CJRB Tundra. This looks like a beast. Here it is. As the puppy's coming back.
Yeah, even some more loving.
Yeah, the CJRB Tundra. You can get it with either D2 and G10 for $70 or titanium. And click it. Just go to it. Being a dick. And that's 35 the yen. Frame lock, big beefy frame lock with a lockout pin. That's the one you're talking about.
That's a proper war room knife, and I can tell you which one he would like.
The green one?
Yep, the green one, and then I'd take the black one next to that. The silver looks good though too as well.
190,000th blade stock thickness. That is a beefy, beefy boy. How thick are we? It doesn't say how thick we are on the frame, but multiple standoffs back here. That's a big old pocket clip. So what kind of pocket clip is the budget one running? So it looks like that is just steel. Okay.
Yeah.
Big ol' look at the texture on those thumb studs. I like the way that looks.
It's a nice shape there.
That's also 190 thousandths. So yeah, that's a big boy. Let me get my specs. I want to see. 3 3/4 inch blade that is chunky AF.
That's a nice
8.82 inches overall length and 8 ounces on the G10. 8 ounces. How heavy is the titanium?
So if you go back up there,
The titanium is 9 ounces. Go back up where?
Okay, where they were showing, they also carry that as a fifth pocket. They showed a picture of the jeans and him putting it in his pocket. He's also wearing it or carrying it as a fifth pocket carry. I don't know where the picture's gone, but
it was probably on the green one.
As you were scrolling, they showed it, him kept putting it into his jeans. Just saw a quick glimpse of it there.
Oh, there it is.
You see? That's a fifth pocket carry. Yeah.
It says deep pocket clip, and it 100% is not a deep pocket clip. Cool knife.
It is a nice looking knife.
Those they didn't drop today, but yeah, he showed the renderings today. They're gonna look so good. I love the DLC versions. Yeah, puppers try to take care of us when we're not feeling well, for sure.
Yeah.
The Kaiser little ring bow, that one is kind of cool. Kaiser doesn't do it much for me lately, but ring bow.
Yeah,
pull that up.
I've also noticed that they don't get me wrong, I like my Kaiser. I think this big lights has got some of the best detents I've ever felt in it on. And the way it fires off, and then I've got the Megatherium. I like it now.
Yeah, that Megatherium is a really cool knife.
Those, I'd say, well, they were my two first expensive knives, should I say, that are one on B's blade, thanks to Top Dog.
Yeah, some of my favorite Kaisers. I really like the Mini Roach. It's the first knife I ever did a review on. Not a very good review, but it was my very first one. This wicked hollow grind. And then when you get that flipper tab out, because it has a removable flipper tab, but mine had a strip screw, so I had to drill it out. But once you do, the ergos are insane. And the action is so good that there really is no reason to have that flipper tab. Bulldog Smith Farms, what's going on? Good to see you, homie. Ooh, almost had color. Almost had color with that roach. Yeah, the Kaiser Muskrat is one of my favorite EDC fixies. Mud got me that one. This was a gift from Mrs. Deadly and the Damn Designs Mad Tonto. And the ergos on this knife are so phenomenal. And then I love that compound ground Tonto. This was the one that really got me starting looking at Tontos again. Because I wasn't really digging on them for a while.
I like my Tontos. The funny thing is I don't have many of them at the moment, but I really do like my Tontos.
I have a lot more than I thought I would. But I have come to like them a lot more as well. The Kaiser Cormorant is what got me hooked on fidgety knives originally, and I have 3 of these. It's the only Kaiser that I have multiples of. I have 3 different versions of the Cormorant, and this is an awesome knife. But they got to where they were doing the same shit. Like the Militar era is kind of what ruined it for a lot of folks. Even though the Militar itself taken in a vacuum, the Militar is a really well built knife. It's a really well made knife. It's a nice design. But the way that they blew it up and blew it everywhere took a lot away from it. And then a lot of their stuff started looking similar. I've always preferred the Veritas to the Militar. And the Veritas doesn't get nearly the amount of attention that the Militar got.
Yeah. You were talking about color earlier. Okay, no, I haven't been caught. But we were busy searching for a body in a dam. But the people were washed. They were crossing the river, and this big storm hit further upriver and washed the family down river. And we're busy with the police search divers and all of that, and we're looking for the guy's body. And all of them know. They're like, "Yeah, give me your knife." They want to play with it. It's okay, but just as usual, be careful. And he was playing with this, and it came down on his thumb. Thank you for playing. Have some stitches. I warned him, and they all know, watch out for them. But it came down, and you just got to be so careful with it. And it just came down and touched him across the thumb, and have some stitches.
Pansy. Super glue would have handled it. He was just weak.
I've got the super glue right here.
Yeah, I want the Tonto so bad. The Tonto PM2. That is like one of the top knives on my grail list. For sure. Yeah, the Militar thing really hurt it. And then, it's not like with the Drop Bear. The Drop Bear, they had first a few premium versions. They had several, different styles, different steels and carbon fibers, but they were really spendy. So they came out with the budget aluminum ones, and that was dope. And each time that they have come out with another Drop Bear, they've really changed the knife quite a bit, adding blade shapes, going to the linerless Drop Bear to make it lighter and thinner. The new Drop Bear Zero. Like when they've done stuff with it, there's been big changes for each iteration. So the Militar was just like, hey, let's throw another color on it and throw it out there and sell it. Hey, we've got this material. Let's make a Militar with it.
Yeah. It's almost like the Drop Bear that they could have made like other knobs or ordered other knobs along the way as well, and then not to show the other one more love like that.
Yeah. And again, it was almost like they were using one model to get rid of as much material as they could.
Yes.
Because there was no changes. I mean, I know they came out with a mini Militar, which is fine, but then they made a billion of them with no changes. And they have the Militar fixed blade, which at least, that was worth making. But yeah, that era hurt things a lot.
So Steve the First is asking, would a Tonto buoy knife be called a Toei knife?
Well, I was going to say, since you had pronounced it, it'd be pronounced Tui, I'm guessing. So at least that's what all the knife nerds would say. They'd be like, it can't be a Toei. It'd be a Tui.
I was actually, so one of my favorite shapes is a Tonto, and I was like wondering now, why don't I have any Tontos here? I've got one. But then I realized it's because I've always bought myself Tontos, and every knife I've got here is knives that I've won or have been gifts and that sort of stuff. So that just shows you most of my knives that I've bought myself are gone. Hey, wait a minute, I've got one. I have got one. No fuller. No fuller.
Let me see.
So I have still got a Tonto. Master pocket carry.
Let's see. I'm grabbing a couple of my favorite Tontos.
The
Looking in the knife drawer right now
with the murder grind. It's a knife. It's a knife that fits
here's
my
one.
hand.
Oh, I don't think I have any in this drawer because I don't have any American Tontos at the moment. No American Tontos.
You had one earlier. The top two.
Yeah, I had that one out. I'm grabbing a few more of my favorite Tontos right now. And this is my Tonto collection definitely has grown more than I expected.
So I've got another one. My leatherneck, cold steel leatherneck.
Yay.
You know, you look at this and you think, oh, that's a tiny knife. And it is tiny. It's small. It's like half my hand. But then when you put it up against something, the Spyderco blade, the blade size actually isn't that small. Oh, there we'll go cutting edge.
No, it's not.
Bigger than, in my hand, the handle feels so small. But I like this because I've been carrying this quite a bit, practicing for when my Cardinal XL gets here. So,
Eventually.
Look, I know it's going to get
It's crazy. I reviewed it over a year ago.
Yeah, it would be over a year ago now. I know it's going to get here. I'm not. I can't say I'm not excited because I really am, but I'm trying to like subdue that a bit so that
Sure. Just until you know. Once you know it's on the way, though, it's been shipped.
Yes,
it's going to be very hard.
Change. Then things are definitely going to change. I think maybe I'm lucky in the fact that I knew it was going on the pass around. I knew it was going to take time to get here, so I could like mentally prepare myself.
Yeah, it was your suggestion.
Yes, yeah, 100%. I wanted Aries to have that knife to get around. Let it create a story for itself, and it certainly has. One day I'll get my knife. I'll probably be crying because that knife now has got such a story to it. So it
does. It really does have some story to it now.
And the first place that card, that birth certificate is going is right here. With all my other letters from people in our family. I might actually even frame it. That might be a better idea.
This one, this is such a fun Tonto. The Kaiser Oni XL. This was a gift from War Room. And I love Damn Design's big, chunky blades and ergos. And this is just a fun Tonto.
It's a nice looking one there. They did make an XL like that, eh?
Yeah, this is the XL. They also have a smaller version.
Okay. Yeah, I remember there were two sizes of it.
Yeah, I would love to get the regular Oni as well to go with it. I really want more Damn Designs knives. I only have this, the Invictus by Damn Designs, and my Mad Tonto that Mrs. Deadly got me. But yeah, my Tonto collection has grown more than I ever expected it to. Because for a while it was not my favorite blade shape. It just I'm a big Warney and sheepsfoot guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And but I definitely still prefer an American Tonto with either a clip or a drop point to the Tonto to bring the tip down.
Yes.
Like these do. It just makes it way more useful for EDC the way I use a knife. But I don't mind a Japanese style Tonto when it's done well.
Now you've actually got me thinking, because I had another Tonto, and why I know I had another Tonto is because I sharpened the edges on it differently to each other. So the front was different to the front edge was different to the rest of the edge.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to play with it like that. I can't remember what knife it was and where it is. It must be in my drawer. Huh, okay.
Yeah. And I really love it when they do a compound grind.
Yes.
On a Tonto, giving us a hollow, slicey edge and then a flat, stronger edge up front. That is what I prefer in a Tonto right there. Yeah, just like that. I love that style of blade.
Yeah, it is nice because you got that piercing front, and then you've got that really slicey, and it keeps that's quite thick as well. So it keeps that strength through.
Yes. Yeah, this one here, the Civivi Mini Thug. I love the name of it. This is such an awesome fifth pocket because it's a chunky chode that I can just get a 4-finger grip on, and the scales are so tall, and it's 1/2 inch wide with micarta, that for a smaller blade it feels the hand really comfortable. You've got that beautiful compound grind, and this thing is screaming sharp with an edge that Darkwater put on it. This was a gift from Darkwater's boys, Corn Doggy, Tiger Claw, and Firestone. Another fun Tonto.
I wonder if I messaged War Room today. I wonder if he's been put on hold at the moment.
I know he recently came off a rotation.
Okay.
I don't know, but that doesn't mean he can't go back out.
Yeah. So I wonder if he's...
All right, Mud, have a killer day. Yeah, the Vostite Hedgehog. That's phenomenal, Mick. I have to grab Mrs. Deadly's hedgehog.
Ooh,
because I chose this was the first knife to get color from Mrs. Deadly. It bit her at Blade Show West, so she had to buy it. But this is a nice chunky chode that just really feels good in hand, especially when you're choked up and in that poonage.
Cheers, Neil. Keep well, brother.
I'm going to let the puppers out. I'll be right back, brother.
Ooh,
got to go outside, Twigs? Yes. Papa got to go potty?
The adult supervision is going.
She's dancing. She's dancing. Are you not going out, buddy? Well, that means she's gonna walk back in a minute. You sure you don't want to go out with your sister?
Surprised my dogs aren't running around listening to him calling. I've got one yap on me. The lunatic. It is quite interesting that I haven't showed color yet. Playing around here, wow.
Did you all know? Did you know all knives open in the opposite direction in South Africa?
No, it's not Australia, Robert. It's not Australia. Our water spins the same way as yours.
What side of the road do you drive on?
The right side of the road.
There we go.
The right side is on the left-hand side.
Do you drive on the left hand?
Yeah. Yeah, we're on the left-hand side.
Oh, you guys are bass backwards?
No,
freaking lunatics.
We're fast forwarding. That's why whenever I chat to Chris or anybody while I'm driving on my way home, or Uncle Jimmy said it before when I was driving on. He says, "What you doing on the wrong side of the car? Who's driving?"
That's right. Whenever we chat, you are on. I did know that. Yeah, we've talked when you're in the car plenty.
Yeah, and it's. I've had the opportunity to do that to Chris as well. When he's busy driving, I saw one day going to get you when you're on your bike, and it was, "Hey, you're sitting on the wrong side of the bike." We're actually talking about bikes today. One of the guys that used to race with us, he was just saying that he's got an RD 350 that he's thinking now to go get restored. And I'm like, can I play on it when it's done? Because it's the 250 straight. And he's like, no.
He's like, nah, yeah, I'm not gonna let you run it out, run the piss out of it.
So then I said, okay, not a problem. Then I'll just leave this one and you won't be able to ride it out. And I showed him a picture. I've got a DT 400 that me and my dad were building when he passed. And it's pretty much all back to original. I've still got a couple more hours work on it, but I haven't had the time to just yet. So it's under a cover. It's put away for now. When I get time to spend on it properly, then I'll do it properly. I'm not going to rush that part.
On the Edge EDC, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, brother?
Hey, on the Edge.
Folks, Mick is dropping the link for
my mom,
the Kripple Krew Corner. And at the Kripple Krew Gear Corner, I'm going to pull that up real quick.
There's my mom.
The new... Uh-oh, Mom's here?
Yeah, Mom's here.
What's up, Callie? Good to see you, Kelly, member of Kripple Krew Inc.
And
Brian F., Mint State EDC, member of Kripple Krew Inc.
And on the Edge. Love you too, Mom.
The Kripple Krew Gear Corner. We now have and the Ultra available now on the Kripple Krew Gear Corner. You can get the t-shirt in multiple colors, and it looks good.
The new cap looks
in
good. In
so many different colors.
Oh, that looks good.
What's that?
I like that new shirt.
That looks... Yeah, the gray looks really good. I you know, on the white, it looks like a motorcycle club t-shirt.
Why would that
the
be?
Black? The black stands out. Like, I love that Ultim Kane logo. And then you can also get caps with the new logo as well.
I like that cap. when you showed the cap the other day,
Huge shout out. Huge shout out to Brother Bluminati Ninja for putting those together. The logos and the to Brother Bluminati. Yeah, those I'm so appreciative of all of the help from everybody, but there's so many different people in this community that do a lot behind the scenes that other people don't know about. From Kelly to Blue to Jimmy to, I mean, there's just so many people.
Stacy,
Robo. I mean, there are people that do a lot in the background that folks don't know about.
Fook as well.
Yeah, yeah, Fook. I mean, there's too many to name.
It's definitely not family.
Currently, none of the caps are fitted because they don't have a fitted cap option that I really liked yet. I will let you know if that changes, Robo. Right now, we have trucker caps and dad caps. So the trucker caps have the snapback and the dad caps have the adjustable fabric in the back. The adjustable band is what I'm looking for.
Oh, I should have grabbed that from my pickup. I got my blue and just cap in my pickup.
Yeah, if you don't like the trucker cap, the dad caps are my preferred hat. That's the ones that I like, and that has the adjustable band in the back.
Yeah, I like that one as well. It's comfortable.
Yes, shout out to everybody who helps in the background. There's just so many, too many to name. And that's before you get into everybody that contributes to giveaways and such. Sometimes anonymously, sometimes not, sometimes surprise. I've had a lot of people that have dropped onto lives with me and done surprise, and asked me if they could do a surprise giveaway during the live stream. Like, this community is insane. Matt Conklin sent a picture of his and Rachel's carries. Let's take a look at those. Looks like we might have a couple other pictures. We got something from William Hornbossel. There we go. And
I'm going to move off
see.
to the side because I can't smoke in front of my mom.
I'll drop your camera for a minute.
No, it's fine. I said, okay, that's fine. Cool.
Let me see, Matt. Yours is taking a minute to come through, but it's always slow. Oh, wait, there we go. It was in my I have to accept. Now it'll be in my inbox. However, you sent it in the style of Instagram where I can only show it or only see it on my phone. So I'm not going to be able to share it at the moment, homie. But I do have something from William Hornbossel to share.
Yeah, you'll need to share it from your actual phone, not your computer.
Whoops. Yeah. And let's share this screen real quick. William Hornbossel. I like that magnetic storage. Got some dope knives up there, especially that DLC DBD Glideman. I like that launch. I got to check that out. That's such a good launch. We got some ZTs up here. Or is that the ZT? No, it is not. I don't think. Yeah, that's the Kershaw. Awesome setup. And let's drop this and look at this real quick. So the Magna Cut Blade HQ exclusive came in. How do you like it? How do you like it? We got Kelly White sending in her carry. Ooh-wee. I think I might know who did those scales on that bug out for her. Handmade by Blixen Blades. Look at that Blixen blade up top that she just got with dyed giraffe bone Such a wicked blade from Blixum. We got the Sugar Maple Jack. I love the Decepticons, Hank. Got Jesus in the pocket and some sick pocket jank. Looking fantastic. Kripple Krew always has the best friggin' pockets.
I think if I had to have that patch, I'd super glue it to my steering wheel, and then I could go, Jesus, take the wheel.
You can't take the picture with Instagram, inside of Instagram and send it to me, because then it only lets me open it in Instagram. If it's a picture you take with your regular camera app and then go into Instagram and just attach it to the message, then I can share it. I'd be tempted if I had a Flex Fit. Yeah, I get you on the Flex Fit, but there isn't, they don't have one good enough. They don't have any from a brand that I like on there.
Yeah, you need to watch that as well for comfort.
Yeah, I'm very careful with which of the options, because the company Fourth Wall, they have many different t-shirt styles that you can select from, several different hoodie styles you can select from, a bunch of different hats, and they're all from different brands. They're all different material compositions, and they're also all different prices. And we're very careful about looking through and picking stuff that's going to be comfortable and high quality.
DVD,
there would be a lot more up right now if you could flood it with everything flood the site with everything they offer, but I want to make sure that it's perfect when people get it.
Hey,
just like Illuminati's shop, which if somebody wants to drop, go to Illuminati's shop as well. What's up, Burning Stables Forge? How you doing, Clayton? Henry friggin' G.
I thought you
Neil to the Mac, member Kripple Krew Inc. What'd you say, Gareth?
You caught me out. I thought you had my camera off, so. And yeah, I'm sitting here like, hey, wait.
Oh, it switched after it went to it automatically after I shared the Instagram carry. It went to it automatically back to the dual screen.
The good thing I didn't stand up.
Yeah, there. We've got it back on my screen now. I'll wait till you're done, and then I'll let Wiggles back in.
No, go for it. It's fine. I'll move to the side. Don't stress.
No, it's okay. Actually, I can just leave it on my screen, and you can talk still while I let her in.
Okay.
If they can hear you, they just can't see you. Come on in with the
meant to be seen, not heard.
Oh, she's a good girl. Oh, what? You think you get a treat? Willie? You think you'll get a treat?
Aries still, yeah, he did it.
Oh, what a cute puppy. Oh, cute puppy. Sit up. Oh, so cute. Here's yours. Oh, what a good boy, Saint. Give me a paw. Oh, good boy. Thank you. High five. Oh, good boy. All good dogs.
Yes. My dogs are also going out now as well. They're barking to get out. They obviously want to go take the lion.
Yes, check out Burning Stables Forge. He does have some awesome handmade knives. Dude, that's still my favorite of the Chop 2s is the Ultim. The action on this one is the best. The weight and balance on this one is the best. And they used very good Ultim on it. You get the brass backspacer, which looks great with the Ultim. Yeah, this one, of all the flipper only Ultim or Chop 2s, this one has the best action. I've handled, oh man, I've probably handled a dozen at least of the flipper only Chop 2s between mine, the ones we've given away, Garrett's. I've handled Garrett's, which is a Quake and Chop.
Yeah, I can come back on now.
But yeah, the action of the flip on the flipper tab is best with the Ultim version. Yeah, I love this knife. I don't love the billboarding. I do not like that's a lot. And then on this side, you've got giant billboarding. Did my light die? Oh, I never turned that one on, did I? That'll help. On this side, you have gigantic billboarding as well. And I would look way better without it, but it's still
I'll be back now. Trying to go see what the dogs are taking off at that side. I'll be back now.
All right. Yeah, this one of 2025's best premium knife imports. The Defcon Cardington with that leverage lock is so friggin' snappy. Like just nuts. Bluminati does have a YouTube. He has Instagram, and he has the Bluminati and Twisted Sis Dojo, where you can get awesome Bluminati gear and contribute to the Tornado Relief Fund. If one of my mods would drop some Bluminati linkages, please. Yeah, without that billboarding, it would be so clean because the design itself is so clean. Their leverage lock is my favorite pivot lock that I've used. I've used Vosteeds. I have used Aurora Blade Companies, Golden Design Works, Remet. I've used most of the brands that have a button actuated pivot or a pivot actuated button lock. And this leverage lock with that liner lock up on the inside is insanely rock solid and so perfectly snappy. It has a fantastic detent. You can hear that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
When it sucks in, because of that liner having a detent ball. This is definitely, of the pivot actuated button locks, the best version that I have. There's Twisted Sis's link. Folks, if you're not following Twisted Sis as well, make sure you give her a follow. She does some awesome knife content. There's our homie Bluminati's links for his store. We got his YouTube. I appreciate you mods dropping it as well.
I was actually, funny enough, just looking at a Twisted Sis sticker. Now I'm trying to find it in my packet.
Yeah, I've got right here.
I know I've got it over there. Right there.
I had one out, one of each out, because I had them up for a live recently, but I think I put them back in my sticker pouch.
There's my family photo.
Yay. That one should be in here. So should Twisted Sis's. Oh, I do have them out then. I pulled them out for a video or a live stream. Well, there's some more Bluminati up there. I got Bluminati everywhere.
Did you see something now?
I can see a whole bunch of the Bluminati stickers right now. What did I do with my Twisted Sis stickers? All right, now that's going to bug me. Now I'm going to have to look for them after the live. Because I have the family photo and I have Twisted Sis. I just don't know where I put them.
I've even got a Mr. Eddie sticker.
Yeah, Garrett and I were talking yesterday. I have a big pack of stickers from a certain former defunct ass channel that I want to send to Mr. Eddie because it was his favorite channel. All right, Bluminati, have a great rest of your day.
Cheers, Play. Good seeing you, brother.
Aries EDC lurking for a bit. Working
Hey,
and lurking. One Moon Collective. What's going on? Good to see you.
Yep, I've decided. I think tomorrow I'm carrying it to you.
Oh, we do have some more.
Sorry.
Yeah, the tenable, the Rayfell.
Yeah, I'm going to carry this tomorrow. Actually, was this a win from you or was it a win from Brian?
Yes, it was a win for me.
From you. Yes, that's right. That's right.
I think that was my 1K giveaway. I think.
Yes. Yeah, it was with. Yeah, it was this one. That's right.
Because that's also the one that I sent the win that Aldo had.
Yes. With it,
We've got an awesome
one.
picture from Boz Beast with the glow behind the DBD Glideman. That looks dope.
I think with the Glideman and that, with you going with the gloss as well, it shows the Easter egg inside it, which is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like how my logo came out showing through it. Here is On the Edge EDC's Tri-Stash V2 collection. He has all 5. I want that Pistache so badly.
That's quite cool. Hey, did he 3D print those stands?
They are 3D printed. I don't know if he did. Oh, there we go. Matt Conklin rocking the bailout and the Kershaw Iridium button lock for Rachel Jordan. Yay. Brian F. rocking a US theme today. We are, let's see if I can, there we go. We've got, I love that file turned into a knife right there. You got the Benchmade Mini Immunity 940. We got the Kershaw Blur and Bare Knuckle. We have the Benchmade Mini Grip. The Kershaw, is that the link? I don't remember. The Hogue Deca clip. We got to keep the Knife Freak Fixie. No, Morris Knives, and this is Morris Knives. And then we got that Pocket Jank by Mitten State EDC, Junk and Genius, and Forrest Hanks. Awesome carry. This is funny, folks. That's something the Mitten State EDC sent me. If the government was a joint, it'd be seeds and stems.
So, Francois Martin has been working on stuff because he's going to be coming through to Blade Show again. He's been sending me some sneak peeks of stuff. He's got some nice things that he's on the works with. It'll be good once he's got all of them together to do a live with him again and show off what he's going to be bringing that.
Yes, I need to get him back on the channel. He has been so frigging busy with drop after drop. Like, he has been killing it.
He's been extremely busy. He lives, it's about 2 hours from me. I know when I was trying to make the live the one day, I did it in an hour or 45 minutes. But then I got caught in a accident, or in the traffic for an accident. But I still made it to your show in time.
Scotty Hoffman did the 3D printed mustaches stands, and they're for sale on Blade Binge.
Okay.
Gons, what it do? Working and lurking. Good to see you, homie. Hope you have a killer day, my man. Appreciate you lurking.
Yeah, still like this
That's awesome, Tristan. Yeah, I really like the way it looks personally. What's up, homie?
And I still like how this blood eagle fires.
Yeah.
It fires off so quickly.
Yeah, the front flipper on mine works phenomenal, but mine's pre-wave. So I've got the front flipper, and the reverse flick is money off the blade. But, and I was telling Gareth this, I love having this prototype in my collection, and I'll keep it forever. But without the wave feature, I don't carry it on me as a defense knife, because I can definitely get to a fixed blade faster than this.
There we can actually show them together for a change.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So that one that you're holding in your hand, when he was first showing pictures of it, I paid for my one then. Then at Huntex, when I finally got to meet Aldo face to face, he had that with him then. That one that you got in your hand, he had that one with him there. And I spent about half an hour there playing with that. It was like, yeah, I definitely want that.
Yep. Yeah, the first thing I told him as soon as I saw it, I was like, it needs a wave and it needs a reversible clip.
Exactly what I told him.
And if this one had a wave, I would carry it with me. I use it around the house, man. This thing is phenomenal for opening packages. But the one that I carry with me for beef jerky defense is a Pakal by Am8 or designed by DC Blades, the Am8 Mark II, because it's the best wave feature that I've ever used. 14C and aluminum for less than $60. And I can get this in my hand ready to go faster than Lagatha.
We're actually talking about that. Yeah, no, it's not that.
Yeah, this pulls as fast as this draws open as quickly as that draws.
Yes.
Now that one goes a little deeper.
This one pins arms.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly, and pins hands.
Yes, allegedly.
Yes. So there's no pulling away from that one. But that was their first karambit, so
yeah, I do prefer the button. Yeah, that thing is wicked. I do prefer the button frame lock, Tristan. I agree with you. The button frame lock is just so awesome. But I do think that you would like the bigger size of the V2, because the V2s are larger in hand. And the inset liners still got to be real nice. This one's a prototype. I haven't handled a production V2, but this is another one with an Edyard on it. And I know this prototype feels real good. I like it a lot. I love that blade. And it feels good in hand with this larger size. I definitely want the Pistache so I can have the Ultim one, since Tri-State is where I saw Ultim first. And I think the Rev Tux, the titanium with DLC, looks really, really sexy. This polished G10 that Ed Durbin calls gummy worm, it does look and feel really cool. But they did not go with this.
It does look like a gummy worm with gummy worms. Especially when they're melted in the packet.
And I'll tell you one thing, Tristan. With the liner locks, you can flick open, do the front flipper with a lot more force than on the button frame lock, because this one doesn't always lock out. Sometimes it hits harder and it doesn't lock when you use the front flipper. I've never had it fail to lock up with any other means of deployment, even with my thumb. But when I do the rollover, it generates such force, listen to it, that sometimes you get a little bounce back and it doesn't lock up. Only with that rollover, though. I really like the button frame lock. And I'll tell you guys right now that I am currently working on a button frame lock design. I'm currently personally working on a button frame lock. Very excited for that project.
I really need to select, because I'm going to get my pockets checked tomorrow night, because I'm going through to the army base for our fishing club, and they're normally the major, and that there's normally, hey, let me see what's in your pockets. So I got to make sure it's clean, it's sharp, and it's.
Oh, that would be cool to do, Sage, to do a 250 American birthday knife. Getting an American knife built between now and July 4th, when a design hasn't even been accepted yet, would be not possible. By the end of the year, I mean, possibly might have an American knife design that comes out by the end of the year that I'm working on, but it takes longer and it's a lot harder to get knives done here.
So with that, I know Aries is going to be doing a video sometime. He was saying on my live, he's going to actually explain the whole process of getting a knife designed, prototyped, and all of that sort of stuff, to give people a better idea on the times that it takes, and to give more info on it. Now, that isn't American made, but it will just give you a bit of an idea on that whole process. So if you haven't, go subscribe to Aries. It'll be good when that video comes out, him explaining the full process for people as well that would like their stuff maybe done.
Yeah, that'll be a great video.
I know I was chatting with Elder last week. Yeah, I was in Joburg last week. When I was sitting at the airport, I gave him a call to see how he's doing in that. And he was also saying the processes of it all getting done. And it's
yes, and with so many more new companies coming out, a lot of them using the same OEMs, it slows it down even more.
Yes, he was saying exactly that. So one of his OEMs is Remet. Now Remet has got so popular and so famous that
there's a lot more people using them.
There's a lot more people using them. Their knives are a lot more popular. So their stuff that's going to make them money fastest is what they're going to tend to spend more time on.
Sure.
So it's quite an
What's up,
interesting
Fist
one.
Labs? Good to see you.
Because now he didn't say about going to other OEMs, even though he's got a couple different ones. But that also then brings the thing up, well, does he go to another OEM? Will he get the same quality? Will he get the same as what everybody knows?
And that is a big worry.
Yeah, especially with him, he's very fanatic about the quality of his knives and that. And at the right price as well.
Have a killer day, Gons.
Cheers, Gons.
Ooh, Fist Labs will have he should has his Glideman hopefully here by his birthday. That would be so awesome. And he's flicking a tri-stash. Yay. My favorite American brand by far, 100%, without a doubt, hands down, no questions asked, is TRM knives. I'll bust them out real quick. We haven't pulled many. We've only pulled out the tag along on this live. And normally, TRM tends to make an appearance on live streams because they are my favorite company.
I haven't traded with TRM.
They have the best people. The owners are amazing. Everybody that works there is so cool. Their quality is unparalleled. Well, at least it's unbeaten, I should say.
So from my American,
their value is phenomenal. What were you saying, Gareth?
From my American made knives, I'd say this. Only joking. This.
Yeah, the Spyderco is what I figured you would say.
Yeah. The Benchmade, I'm still not sold on. This took quite a bit of money. Well, not quite a bit of money, but because of the scales, and they were gifted to me to get it where I liked it. So,
yes, because stock you did not.
No, I didn't like stock at all. I understand the stock idea. I really do. I understand what they're getting at. I don't understand the price. But feeling-wise, now, because this is slightly wider, for my hands, it's more comfortable.
Later, Kelly. Have a great day,
Mom.
sis.
Love you, Mom.
TRM is so easily my favorite American knife brand and just one of my favorite brands in the world. Their quality is awesome. Their pricing is very fair. You can get the Bulldog, the Neutron 2, or the Atom starting right at just over $200 after my discount code. That would be with G10 or my Carta scales. But even for their beautifully machined titanium scales, their pricing is very fair. They have so many different styles of scales. They have carbon fibers. They have multiple titanium milling patterns, but they also have a lot of micartas. They do different G10s. They have a frame lock version of this one now, as well as the liner lock, and they'll have a frame lock version of that soon. But they have just my favorite knives. Their blades are always very sharp, and for a factory 20 CV, I have never found anybody doing it better. But like my favorite EDC Fixie, factory EDC Fixie, non-custom, is the TRM tag along. And these started with MagnaCut and micarta only at $149 after my code. Yes, their customer service is awesome. It is very, very, very easy for me to name them as my favorite American knife brand. I love Spyderco's, great knives. Kershaw has really been putting in that work the last couple of years. But for me, it's TRM all the way.
I had a Kershaw. It's I know where it is. It's in my van. I better know where that knife is. That one Tanya got me for Christmas on you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I have the Bel Air in carbon fiber and MagnaCut. That's a really good knife. I do prefer it to the bug out, but I still like the Hogue Deca a little bit better. But I think the Bel Air is a great knife as well. And still, to me, personally better value than a bug out. I know there are people that go the other way and prefer the bug out. That's the nice thing about the knife world. We can all love what we love. I am trying, my brother. I am working on it. They are open to it as well. We are working on it. But see, the thing is, TRM runs everything in small batches so that they can really, really control everything from the heat treat to the fit and finish. With everything being made in-house, you know, they tend to only work on 1 or 2 models at a time that they're pumping out. So getting a new model with them definitely takes longer because the calendar, they are not going to be like Kaiser and drop 7 new models a month.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even tend to work on every knife in the brand every month because of the way that they do their limited machining. So I am working on it, brother. It just takes time.
Definitely.
There's the Kunwu. There's the Kunwu comment I was expecting.
Aldo also mentioned something to me where he was saying that when it comes time to prototyping the knife, right, he's got to spend, I think it's $10,000 just to get that prototype made. And once that prototype is made, and if that prototype is still not, if they're going to make any other changes, he has to spend another $10,000.
You have to order another run.
Yeah, another prototype. So
that's when you're putting your name on stuff.
Yes.
It makes it way harder and way more, well, not harder per se, but way more expensive because you're paying for everything up front. And then when you go to have the run actually made, you have to purchase your order quantity up front. And then you sell them and hope to make your money back. It is a little easier when you're working with a company on licensing a design or, collaborating with them on a design, because then at least they're paying for the prototypes and such, but they also have a lot more control over the final product.
So
hey, Kathy, what's up?
Hey, Kathy. Wait. Where's Kathy?
Yeah, Kathy from Burning Stables.
Yeah.
Branchy Kovac, what's up? I love the doggy picture as the icon. Great looking dog. You're in the vertical chat right now. If you want to chat with the rest of the crew, the horizontal live stream is pinned. I think that's a Weimaraner, and that is a good looking puppy.
My brother's got one of those. They're fun dogs, eh?
They really are. Smart as hell, too.
Yeah, very much so. And full of energy. I've watched that dog run up a tree chasing squirrels. DBD, I'm going to have to love and leave you all. We can sort some stuff out before I go to bed.
Yes, Brian, I did see that. And Gareth and I even talked about that before we went live. Or early in the live, actually. It was TKL. It was early during the live. TKL working with you would be so dope. That's what I am hoping for, Tristan. That right there, you know me. That's what I'm working on. Hey, don't forget. Oh, yeah, Gareth, I appreciate you hanging out with us, brother.
Not a problem.
Always good times.
And it was really good being back on with you again. It's been some time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We'll do it again soon. And we'll do a South African Saturday real soon.
Yeah, I actually need to start pushing those as well, like getting more guys on, and it's just my being a bit what's named at time. I know I'm probably going away for 3 months minimum coming up soon. So it's going to be a bit difficult, but I'll make stuff work and carry on playing where I can.
All right. Well, we will get it figured out, and you'll get yours going. Again, thank you, brother. And I hope
brother.
you and the family have a great rest of the night.
Yeah, will do. You too. And to everybody on you, keep well, keep safe. Chop, chop.
All right. Later, brother.
Wait.
Yeah, this is another knife, folks, that I am looking forward to coming back in stock soon. And when these come in stock, I highly recommend jumping on it. There will be these budget versions, which is a button actuated top liner lock, OEM'd by Kunwu, but for less than $60. The Tack Knife Sun Spear is so good. And there's going to be premium versions. Oh, the Intruder dropped, folks. The Intruder V2s dropped. I'm going to pull those up real quick. Let me pull up the new Intruder. These are available, and my code saves you $30, folks. Let me pop this up. The Intruders are back from Tack Knives. This is the one that I want right here. I love this Dark Bead Blast with the DLC blade. $280 after my discount code. This one here would be $260 for the standard version. This one's also $260 after my code. And then this one here would be what, $295 roughly or so for the most expensive version. These are Magna Cut and titanium. Oh, we've got a nice chunky blade on these, but a hollow grind. T10 pivot, T8 for all the rest. These are OEM by Best Tech, which means this very well could be a FerraMonster knife. But they are done. That one right there is the one I really, really like. Those just dropped. These will sell out like the version 1s did. If you want to get an Intruder, now's the time. Love those badass emojis. Yeah, no lie. No lie. There are too many awesome knives dropping all the time. It is so hard to keep up with. I am just grateful that I get to keep up with a fraction of them thanks to this channel. You know, of course, I don't mind if you spend some of that knife budget on the FerraMonster Glideman DBD Edition. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, the bank went the way of Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Kathy, have a great time, a great day. Clayton's still lurking, but awesome to see you, Kathy. I'm going to have Clayton on a live stream at some point soon. We should do that one of these Tuesdays, homie. I know Eagle Scout wants to come on one of them as well. I think he's trying to get on a Thursday, actually. But yeah, I have to have Clayton come on one of these Tactical Tuesdays. Hell yeah. I'd invite him to join me right now, except I'm going to have to shut her down in a minute because even with pass-through charging on this mic, it still drains my phone battery. Not like it was without it, but my Galaxy S22 Ultra. The battery's draining while I am recording and charging through the mic. So we will definitely have to do it one of these Tuesdays, though. That would be awesome to set up. That knife he made for Kelly looks so good. The Cayuse. Ooh. Ooh, that came out so good. Man, I really hope Fist Labs gets his Glideman DBD before his birthday. A badass mode, our logo, folks. So fidgety. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We will do it soon, my friend. We will absolutely hook that up. Yeah, the K-tip. Very dope, very dope. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to pull that up right quick. I know I can find it because Kelly sent it to me. Oh, we got a picture from Authentic Sage Connection showing her DBD Glideman. Oh, hell yeah. Love seeing that logo shine through. It's so cool to me to see my logo in y'all pictures. Chicken pot steak. What it do? Seeing my picture in your guys's, or my knife in your guys's pictures is such an awesome feeling. So it truly is an amazing feeling. I could have swore I had a picture of that Cayuse from Kelly. Okay, no, that's way too far back. Looking, scrolling. No, why don't I see it? I'll just go to her profile. I know I can find it on her profile. I see you, Burning Stables Forge. I will give you your salute in just a moment. I'm trying to find your knife on Kelly's picture. There it is. I found it. I found it. Burning Stables Forge. Clayton and Kathy, member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 1 month. Hell yeah. I appreciate the salute. Says we love us some Kripple Krew. How about the budget bougie bish? Tenable Damascus for an acoustic salute. Who wants to take me to Tractor Supply and load up a few bags of soil for me? Acoustic salute for Clayton by the mic. Hell yeah. Thank you for the support, homie. I appreciate it. I'm in. Meet me at the Visalia location. It'll take him a few hours. Now I'm going to share that knife that Clayton made, Burning Stables Forge for Kelly. This is the Cayuse, his K-tip design. And damn, and double damn, I need to get me one of these made. I love all the jimping. I need to get one of these made. I love that design. Just had to share that because that is sick. Hell yeah, what's up, K Miranda, member of Kripple Krew Inc., growing his channel. If you're not following our brother Kane, make sure you give him a follow. We got one arm and one leg. Love it. That's where the Voltron comes from. Perfect. It's always a good time kicking it with my brother Gareth. And I know it's been a couple of months since I did it, but we are bringing back South African Saturdays, where I will be interviewing South African knife makers and knife designers. Again, it's been a minute, but we're going to be doing it again soon. We have a lot of fun with those South African Saturdays. I need to bring Rutherford Forge back. I need both of them back on. Need Mervin and, of course, Nicola back. And I need my homie, Johan Jordan. He's been so busy with designs dropping. I need to get him back on and do an update. At Gareth is always fun times. Faux show. All right. Have a killer day, Clayton. As a matter of fact, Kripple Krew, I do think we are going to shut it down now before my phone battery gets to 0. As always, I appreciate the Kripple Krew spending your time with me. And remember, folks, this community cares. You are important. I know some of you, or not some of you specifically, I'm just going to say, I know that there's some people in this community going through tough times. Reach out to somebody and talk to them. Just talk, help get it off your chest. It'll help your mentals. This community is here for you. Do not suffer in silence or by yourself. We got your back. Hit me up if you want to talk. Thank you again for all of the crazy support with my design, the FerraMonster Glideman DBD Edition. You guys have really been showing love to this knife, and I appreciate it. There will not be a TNT this week, as it is my anniversary with Mrs. Deadly, but I will be back this Saturday. So I will see y'all then. Until then, folks, stay safe, stay frosty, and most importantly, Kripple Krew, stay friggin' deadly. Love y'all.